I can see you're making a lot of big moves, man. For those that don't know who Dre Marro is, what would be your introduction to them?
Man, I'm just a kid from Kenosha, Wisconsin. My
Kenosha!
yeah,
Woo!
yeah, man. That's where I grew up. It's always gonna be home. But I came to the big city, right? To just chase a dream.
You're in New York?
No, no, not New York. But the closest thing to me was from Kenosha, Wisconsin, is Chicago. So to me, like a lot of the
Oh,
artists I grew up actually,
Chi-Town.
idolizing were from here. Like all the way down the list from like Lupe Fiasco, Kanye West, Twista.
Right.
I feel like I've grabbed bits and pieces of all of them, and over the years, just being a fan. Overall, just a fan. I'm just a fan of hip hop, and I like to connect with people like that. So I guess you could say I'm that fan from Kenosha, Wisconsin, man, and I'm just here to connect with everybody and let people know that music is a superpower. It became my strength, and I hope to share that with you.
Oh, hell yeah. So how did you fall into the wonderful world of hip hop?
Man, I started listening to music, man, from a young age because of my older brothers. I'm the youngest of three boys, and in my house, like it was funny because my parents are immigrants from Guatemala, so they liked all kinds of different Spanish, music and stuff like that. But like, and it was cool, but it was never like anything that really called to me. And when I started listening to rap, my older brother, his name is Jorge, man. He was a big fan of like the Hot Boys, and they were
Hey.
like early on like Lil Wayne, BG, Joel Santana, and he would just jam that all the time. And so like naturally, I just kind of grew to want to be a part of it. I would see like at house parties, everybody wanted to rap. 8 Mile had just come out like in 2002,
Yeah.
2003. Everybody wanted to be a rapper. And so my brother would throw these basements in the party, and I used to like sneak downstairs and like snatch the mic real quick and just spit a little. Like imagine like a 9-year-old me, you know what I mean? Just like killing it. And then everybody, I just felt the strength of like
Hey.
being in front of people, and I go to school and shit, and I probably wouldn't always feel the best at school. Might make me feel. Sorry, did I
Camera
disconnect
lady.
for a second?
She dropped the phone. Camera lady
My
dropped
bad.
the phone.
My bad. My bad. So, yeah. So just it gave me a strength, man. It really gave me a strength from trying to come up from things, personal things, and maybe things at school, things that would happen to me in life. And I just hope that I can share that with people. You know, I really do.
Yeah, I mean, listening to your music, I can definitely tell that there's a whole story being built up. It almost feel like it's a rabbit hole. Like I see Midwest Mayhem, and then you're releasing this new song called The Bounce. I just feel like I could just lose myself. Like, all right, listen to one track, listen to second. I'm just gonna be diving in fully. I don't know how'd you develop that sound, or is it all natural?
Man, I appreciate you, man. First of all, for listening to my music, and again, giving me the platform. But man, that sound comes from like I said, a bunch of artists that I just grew up idolizing. Uh, I would say Twista, Chameleonaire, Eminem were early influences for me, like the speed rap, and Twista and Eminem are from the Midwest. Twista from Chicago, Eminem from Detroit. So I just kind of always, grew up listening to that, and just hearing people respect it, because it's one thing to like have some great bars, and then it's another thing to like.
No, stupid phone.
Oh no.
All right. I hate phones.
Oh
Stupid.
no.
For real. Like you be cruising in your fucking whip, counting up your stacks, about to make a fucking call. Like, yo, I'm right around the way. Don't say you got no bars. Like, come on. Especially when you go to Richie